Mariana's Veil is almost here, and we have to talk about what you should be doing to make this update as fun as possible for you. Watch until the end so you guys can know what you should be doing so you can have the best experience possible playing in the new update. If you guys enjoy, subscribe and hit that bell right now. You better do it or else you're never gonna be a millionaire. But yeah, guys, real talk though, subscribe and hit that bell if you guys enjoyed this video. I make some banger content for you guys on Fisch. Join the Discord server for exclusive giveaways on game passes and more. Link down below. And don't forget, you guys, I am giving away this chocolate ancient kraken. All you have to do is click the link down below to my Instagram account and then send me a DM on Instagram and tell me why you think you deserve this fish. So now that we got everything out of the way, we have to talk about what you should be doing before the update comes out, because I want you guys to be as prepared as possible. So first, let's talk about money. You guys need to make a lot of money for this update, because if you guys remember the last major update, which was Atlantis, there was like 4 or 5 rods that were in the update, and they were basically super duper expensive. Now, if you guys don't remember, the rods really weren't that good, but over time they have been buffed to be better. Now, what I'm probably expecting is that right off the bat, the new rods will be good. And look at this, you guys, a love storm mule spawned, but not what we're looking for today. Anyways, make sure you guys have tons of money, because you're probably gonna have to buy the new submarine, which will be really expensive. But also, the new rods are probably going to be expensive. Any update that comes out basically requires money at this point. Any major update anyways. So always have money on you guys. You should be grinding for money almost consistently so that you can be ready for any new updates, any new features being added. And honestly, that is probably the more important thing that you should be grinding for. Now, the other big important thing you should be grinding for is your levels. So, even if you're maximum level, the XP you get is still going to stack. So, with that being said, most updates do usually make the level cap higher. Atlantis made the cap 1,000, I believe. So make sure you guys are prepared for this update by reaching max level. Or if you're max level, you can always try to get some more XP. So even if you're good on money, continuing to grind is never a bad idea, because you want the experience to stack up so that you can basically be a higher level when the update begins, and you can just keep grinding until you're maximum again. So make sure you guys are focusing on your XP as well. Some good tips I have for you guys is putting the clever enchant on whatever rod you're using to level up. I have a specific rod for money, which is my seraphic, and my clever rod is gonna be the heavens rod for getting experience. So make sure you guys have a little something like that going on, so you can have the most amount of XP and money possible for whatever you're focusing on. And don't forget, you guys, before the update comes out especially, you should be grinding for both, because look at this. The current server luck is 1.5 times. That means that you have way more luck, and as the time counts down for the new update, you're going to be getting an even higher boost on that server luck. So keep that in mind, you guys. But yeah, I'm not sure what the requirements for the submarine are just yet, but we have seen leaks of them. Now, unfortunately, I don't have the exclusive content creator leaks because, you know, they haven't invited me or anything to it. But this is our first look at the submarine. It is right here in Rosla Base, so you already know what's happening here. As for how you're going to get this thing, I reckon you do have to complete the limited time Ashfall event, maybe. Otherwise, we just did that for nothing for a stupid boat. But hopefully completing that will have to do with getting the submarine. Either that, or there's going to be a brand new mission that you need to do for this, and you'll probably actually have to end up paying money. But when you get the submarine, it's going to be super duper cool, and you're probably going to be able to like drive it underwater, which is insane. But yeah, having extra money for that's probably going to be important, and there's probably going to be some kind of exclusive rod that only works in there. That's my prediction though. But this update is going to be crazy, man. If you guys are a lower level, I do also recommend you try to go for a high level rod before this comes out. End game rod, I should say. Something like the Rod of the Depths, or even maybe something better like the Exalted Rod, or try to reach level 500 for the No Life Rod. If you're max level, you're good. You already have the Seraphic Rod, but you should probably save up for a good rod like Tempest or Zeus, as those are great money-making rods. The Rod of the Forgotten Fang is really good. I still need to get that rod, to be honest with you. I still don't have it, but that is a rod that is on my list. Probably the next rod that I do want to get soon. But if you guys are still a little bit newer to the game, I do recommend going for one of those higher end rods, especially now that the server luck is higher. You can get better fish to sell. So try going for one of those really end game rods, because you will probably end up needing it for the new update. I mean, the Atlantis update had some really overpowered fish, so you needed a really good rod. And I reckon Mariana's Veil, with how massive this update is, I really do think they're going to make this have some pretty overpowered fish. So again, if you are a newer player, highly recommend you do go for a really good rod like that, as it's probably going to be really important for you. And of course, you guys stay on the lookout on Twitter and the Discord server for Fisch, because that's where they're going to be posting a lot of leaks. And you guys can also expect a couple of things to change within the map before the update. That usually happens as well. In fact, that's why I'm coming here right now really quickly. Honestly, I feel like this looks a little bit bigger compared to the last time I looked at this. So maybe they did change it. I could be wrong. But keep in mind this location right here, because when the update comes out, you're probably going to have to come here for the submarine and stuff like that, as this is going to be a massive base. If you don't know where it is, it's right next to Roslet Bay. It's literally like north of it. So just go to Roslet Bay, go north, and then you'll see it right next to it. And this is where most of the update stuff is going to be taking place pretty much. I mean, you guys can be looking back here before the update comes out to see if anything has changed. But I don't think much of the dialogue has really changed yet. But we could be seeing some potential changes here before the update comes. But when the update comes, just remember this location, because you're going to need this pretty badly. I mean, this is basically going to be for the update, let's be honest. I don't know why, like, anyone would question whether this is... I doubt anyone has, to be honest with you. I'm just letting you guys know. This is the location you need for the update right here, so keep that in mind. Very important. Another thing as well, you guys, that a lot of people are going to be streaming this, including me, so subscribe, hit that bell so you'll know when I'm live, because I'll be doing some giveaways before the update comes out so that you guys can win some stuff and have an easier time with the update. Maybe I'll give away the ×2 XP game pass, like, we'll see. I'll probably give away something crazy like that. So before the update comes out, man, make sure you're on YouTube, because a lot of people will be streaming, including me, probably. But yeah, you guys, this is where I'm going to be ending off the video. As long as you guys do the proper preparations, this update should go absolutely smoothly for you, and it should be really fun. If you are a lower level player, don't be worried about reaching max level. I'm sure you can still get a pretty good rod before the update comes. You should be going for max level, whether there's an update or not. But also just try to make a lot of money as well, because I'm gonna reckon that most of these new rods are not gonna have a level cap. Maybe one might, but like none of the Atlantis rods really had a level cap, so I wouldn't be too worried about that. I'd focus more on money personally if I wasn't max level, but as you make money, you also get XP. And if you have the ×2 XP game pass, you should get there. So, yeah, you guys, thank you so much for watching. Subscribe and hit that bell. Do not forget about the chocolate ancient kraken giveaway. Follow me on Instagram, link down below, and DM me on Instagram and tell me why you want this. And of course, if you have any questions or you need help with anything related to Fisch, join my Discord server. We have a community in there that can help you. And yeah, you guys, with that being said, I'll see you guys on the next one. Stay blessed, everybody. Peace.